got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I copy, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans.
What's up, y'all? It's Vikings versus Lions in this franchise. Hoping to bounce back after my loss.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Minnesota
we're gonna kick off here
and the Detroit Lions. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Love you.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The numbers for Johnson in last week's game: 23 carries, 114 yards, and a score.
Well, they set a nice tone.
That was a nice play defensively. Knocked that one down.
I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Daniels.
There we go.
Escape, and he goes down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Here we go.
So the defense able to get off the field.
See if we can do on the punt return.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is taken at the 18. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that officially.
Nice little kick return there to get things started.
The Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one complete to Smith.
Short little gain there.
Catch at 2nd and 8.
Something Bateman was going to be from there over the middle, but it didn't really open up that way.
Brandon, remember we had this conversation about how highly recruited he was in high school. Didn't quite live up to it in college due to some injuries, but boy, has he hit the NFL like a bomb. Stephon Diggs, a crafty, mature route runner who can go the distance.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through,
Diggs.
there's nothing but room to run.
The first catch there for the NFL's leading receiver in week 1 in terms of yardage, also a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And they'll get him down as he's
good run for Cook.
40. 12 yards there, first down Vikings.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
Moving the ball pretty good here on this first drive.
A little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
And stopped a few yards shy of
Go
the
with
goal
Cook.
line at the 3. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. They'll run for it with Cook. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line.
And that didn't go anywhere.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 3. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 3 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Go, good little, nice little drive there, get us on the board early.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
But we just saw
3rd and 10 here. Hopefully, let's see if we can get another stop.
He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
To throw on 3rd down. Daniels. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's
Here we go.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. They were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken
nice
down,
reception there by my tight end.
Work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Cook. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Being on the first, we're up 7-0 here.
It's our visitors with the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 6 as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Cook there was a nice reception.
The 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape.
Nothing opened up there, so we'll just have to eat the sack. I'd rather do that than turn it over.
In the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Now this one complete downfield.
Nice catch over there by
side.
Diggs.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And they've got it inside the 10.
Nice run there by Cook.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example.
And that'll be caught by Diggs.
Diggs there for the touchdown. That'll give us a 2-touchdown lead here.
Stephon Diggs, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays.
Nice play there, Carico, I think, yeah.
And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Daniels. The open man is Smith.
He hits his receiver there.
First there of the afternoon for those 2, and it's good for a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Daniels over the middle, complete. That's Hubbard, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, and a Lion 1st down. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
There's a play we need right there. Get him stopped on the line like that.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure here, and down
That's Broswell, the man I just traded for.
About the 43-yard line. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Operating from the gun, Daniels. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
All right, be 4th and long here, so they'll be forced to punt it away. Let's see what we can do here on the punt return. Got plenty of time to drive and score again. They're going to punt it. They're going to punt it out of bounds. We're going to get at the 28.
Will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done.
There's Diggs again.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a
nice run there by Cook. That'll take us to a 2-minute warning.
That wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
He wants to be very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment.
3rd and 10 here. We're going to see what we can do.
Made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
That didn't go work out. That was a nice play there before.
And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
I can't hate on that. It was just a nice play there by Fuller. I thought we had the open man.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels Throwing deep for Galladay, and that is incomplete.
Right, it is number one target there.
On first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29.
All right, they're going to try some hurry up. So if we can get to the quarterback here, we'll be all right.
It's also 3rd down. Looking to throw. Daniels. He finds his man Johnson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Need to stop there. We didn't get it.
Back to throw. Daniels.
Oh, there we go.
These guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Robertson with the pick.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We're going to use our first there. Pressure just came and got us.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side.
I'm just going to run him out of bounds.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking
That worked out beautifully.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones.
That's awesome, especially when we get the ball to start the half.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start up in the Steel City, Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. And it's the Steelers who are out in front. The Steelers.
We're at half. We're up 21-0.
As we get rolling to quarter 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Oh, good move. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on.
Nice little pitch and catch to Diggs again. From having some decent games. He's got the 1 pick, but he's already got 3 touchdowns.
Be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see him when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first down, it's Cook. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They go to Johnson again. And they're going to get him behind.
Sherman, that's why I'm leading 21-0, isn't it?
His nightmare afternoon continues. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. From the gun on 3rd down. Daniels. Open man, he's got him. The tight end.
Give me a second. My comment section's glitching still.
33. First down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run on first down. Johnson. Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go,
Off play action. Daniels. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because
the comment section's glitched, Truman, so
take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 39. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
gang going. Troy's got a pretty good little drive going here. We'll see what we can do. Try to stop him. At least limit him to 3.
From the gun, Daniels. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it second
I got my
down.
comments up on my phone, or the live chat up on my phone, so I can still see the comment. I just took it off so you don't have to see all the same comment being, it looks like it's being spammed when it really isn't. Nice play there to make it 3rd and 9.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Johnson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg. Daniels.
There we go. It's a nice sack. It's Popo. He don't get a whole lot for him, but you got one there. That's nice. It's one of my younger guys.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Pretty good over there by Baker. They're in field goal range. Well, I'll take, but that's fine.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 44 yards.
We're gonna go for it here. If we can stop them like we have been,
so
be all right.
Go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Daniels. Nowhere to escape.
It's Hunter with the sack.
Daniil Hunter. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
That's why you don't go for it on 4th against us.
Build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop
now we're just basically going to chew the clock out.
Elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. Again, it's Cook. Yeah,
nice run there by Cook.
What he needed on the carry there, 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
There's a really good run there by Cook.
All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
Especially considering all I'm trying to do is kill the clock.
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue
run it up the gut there. We'll bring Bowman in my other runner, my backup, who's also pretty solid in his own right.
On 2nd down, it's Bowman. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
We plucked it into the end zone. Now we're just going to try to get the 1st.
4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now a run with Cook. And
got it.
He has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter.
Brings the 2-minute warning.
One-sided affair.
We're up 21-0. We're just going to continue to pound the clock dead. Hopefully, is the goal here.
They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They run. Cook.
Cook's in for the touchdown.
End zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook.
Really just trying to kill clock there.
Here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Well, the drive starts with a completion left side. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
I drafted Jake Fromm in the first because we used the same draft class that we're using in our franchise. So it's from.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before.
I think he's like goes in like the late in the first or early second most of the time. I drafted him in the first with my because I had the 30 seconds I won the Super Bowl the first year.
From the gun, Daniels. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
He's pretty solid. He's a pretty solid quarterback too once your game progressed.
Able to get the first down in the process.
I got him up to like a 93 now. And gave him X Factor.
First down, Daniels.
And got him an X Factor, so it's pretty solid.
Incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson.
He's done pretty good for me.
Down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again, Daniels. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football.
I don't know if that's going to stand, but hey, we'll take it. I doubt that stands.
The Lions now going to use
they're going to get it back.
Timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over
I figured they probably would.
left to go in the game.
Got 52 seconds left. They're down 28-0.
On third down, Daniels. He's going to let it fly. And it falls.
Nice play there defensively by Hamilton getting over there.
A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down.
We're going to basically return this and pretty much in the ball game.
It's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
All right, y'all. That's the ball game. I appreciate you guys for tuning in today. I'm actually going to have some NASCAR stuff up tomorrow night. I'm joining a league, so I'm going to run it. Looking forward to that. We'll see how we do.
These guys play, and we just play them all the way.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel.
That's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL.
Oh, I know for sure it's going to be up. It'll be around 9 Eastern, 8 Central is when, around that area is when it'll be up for the league race tomorrow. I probably won't have the comments shown because I'll be focused on the race since it's a league race. But I'll be, I plan to stream it.
I just ran to check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out.
Put my practice code there and ready. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully we can have a good season again and have a shot at chasing the Super Bowl. And I'll show you guys my team since I'm several years into it real quick before I close the stream out. There's the quarterback. Like I said, it's Jake Fromm, Georgia quarterback. We downloaded some draft classes with a lot of the real players in it. So Jake Fromm's my quarterback. Halfback still Cook. My backup's Bowman. Lindsey, he's aging, so he's not as good, but he's still there. And Brooks. Fullback is a rookie I just drafted, Darian Ward. And my wideouts is Diggs, Bateman, Rieger, Bryant. Bryant's mainly used on the kick returns, but Rieger and Bateman are really good. Of course, Diggs is Diggs. Tight ends are Smith, and I signed Noah Fant. Speaking of that, I'm going to start looking at tight ends here in a couple of years because they're going to be starting to get old. My line, Walker Little. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name, but he's getting better. Bradbury, this should be one of his. This year might be his last year. I got the backup center there, Metcalf. I just drafted. My guard there is Ruiz. My tackles is O'Neal. We're gonna look to hopefully Soul get no one there because he's starting to age and his contract's up. Daniil Hunter. Possibly I just traded for actually, and he's looking pretty solid. I moved off falling to the defensive tackle when I did that trade, and then of course I got Resi still. Left outside linebacker Popo. My middle linebackers Baker and Carico. Right is another one I'm not going to try to pronounce, but he's getting better and better. My corners are pretty stout. Gladney, Adivo, Robertson, Jackson. Free safety is Hamilton. Strong safety is guy just drafted with Jordan Morant. There's my kicker. He's slowly getting better. And my punter is really solid as well. Now I'm going to change some of my depth chart real quick before I shut this down. I want my corner playing. I want my rookie corner as my number 3. Because he's stupid fast and I want him to get reps in. Kill my slot corner. There we go, and that's gonna do it for the stream. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be like I said, I plan to stream tomorrow night for the league. So I'm planning to run in, so I'll see you guys in the next one.